Checkers say he's not telling the truth. O'Rourke recklessly caused an accident. His blood alcohol content well above the legal limit. And the official police report says he tried to flee the scene. Beto O'Rourke put Texas lives at risk, and he doesn't deserve your vote. ESA Fund is responsible for the content of this advertising.
The typical vacuum head has its limitations, so Shark invented Duo Clean. While deep cleaning carpets, the added soft brush roll picks up large particles, gives floors a polished look, and fearlessly devours piles. Duo Clean technology, corded and cord-free.
When the steel mill shut down, it left behind an environmental issue.
It was environmentally contaminated. One of the biggest successes we had early on was entering agreements with the EPA on cleaning up the property.
We're recycling over 98% of the products on site. The impact that this project will have on the community will be enormous.
Over the weekend, former New York City Mayor Michael Bloomberg launched a $5 million national advertising campaign encouraging voters to support Democrats on Tuesday. In the 2-minute television ad, Bloomberg speaks directly to camera, standing before an American flag. In a statement to the Washington Post, Bloomberg says, quote, "The country is deeply divided. The president and Republicans are fueling that division. I'm unwilling to sit by and accept it." Bloomberg has donated more than $110 million to Democrats and Democratic groups this election cycle. There has been a record-breaking $5.2 billion spent in this election cycle, and Forbes magazine is out with a list of the most prominent donors amid the political spending arms race. And the editor of Forbes magazine, Randall Lane, joins us now. Also with us is the founding president of Voto Latino, and MSNBC contributor Maria Teresa Kumar, and MSNBC contributor Mike Lupica, who is like literally Jack Scarborough's idol.
He's like sort of.
He considers you Shakespeare.
He's the Shakespeare.
I love and when you text Joe, he runs to his father with the phone saying, "Mike Lupica just texted."
He goes, "You know Lupica? You know Lupica?" And we'll explain to everybody why that is. We're going to be talking about your book in a little bit. But first, let's talk about a little business we have tomorrow. And, you know, Maria, I want to go with you, start with you, because a narrative will arise in the lead up to every election. And it's usually wrong by the time the dust settles on Wednesday.
Shocking,
Thursday.
right?
So the narrative this year is Latinos are staying at home. They're not being contacted by Democrats. They're not as engaged as they should be engaged. They're not going to have the impact they should have, considering that Donald Trump has called all Hispanics breeders, and his racism seems to be narrowly targeted towards dehumanizing Hispanics. What are you hearing?
Well, I think, first of all, he kicked off his election basically making the Latinos the canary in the coal mine. So everything that he's done to the Latino community, he's basically spread it to the rest of the country, sadly. That said, as of yesterday, we actually saw a